Just after the Jan Blachowicz vs. Magomed Ankalaev fight ended after a draw at UFC 282, in a press conference, Dana White announced a new light heavyweight title fight for vacant title. It was none other than that. It was none other than Glover Teixeira versus Jamahal Hill, UFC 283 Rio de Janeiro, Brazil, as the first title fight in 2023. There are plenty of other fighters who gave their predictions for the upcoming Glover Teixeira versus Jamahal Hill light heavyweight title fight. First, let's get into what former UFC light heavyweight and heavyweight champ Daniel Cormier thinks about this upcoming matchup.
Jamahal Hill is favored to beat Glover Teixeira. This is a weird one for me. It's kind of a weird fight for me because, first off, like you said, it was fast, right? The night of the fight, Dana has long said that we don't really make fights the night of the fights. But there are times when it's done, because even when I fought Stipe, he talked to me in the back about fighting Stipe. So it has happened before, but it was a bit unprecedented because we didn't really, like, for Anthony Schmidt not to have any fucking idea was crazy. And his reaction was about as good as it could have been in that moment, because I'd have probably just started crying up there. Like, it's just some bullshit. Like, it's fucked up.
Former light heavyweight champ Jiri Prochazka also shared his thoughts about this upcoming matchup.
That's a good matchup. I think, I don't know if the Hill deserved that opportunity to fight for the title. But for Glover, it's great because he will fight in Rio, in his home. So that's for him is very good, and I'm looking forward for that fight.
The MMA community thinks that Anthony Smith deserved a shot at light heavyweight gold next, and let's jump right into what's his opinion about this fight.
Yeah, that's a problem for me. That's a big problem for me. And I would love to fight Glover. I'd love that rematch.
Yeah.
I'd love the rematch with Uncle Life. There's a lot of great things ahead of me. It's really just trying to figure out what's next, I suppose.
Here's what Chael Sonnen thinks about the fight.
And if Jamal is truly in that spot, it does not matter to me. In comparison to never getting the chance to find out in the first place, if that is truly where he's at, where he can stay, he can and will perform above his level.
Dominic Cruz also gave his predictions about this fight.
I think Hill's got that one. I think Hill can stop the takedowns, and I think he can rock Glover. But I will say this, if there was one style that could take out Hill, it's Glover, because of that grappling. There's not a lot of heavyweights that move like Glover that are so good at taking people down and are light heavyweights. So it's like he can take people down and he can hold them down. It's pretty awesome to watch.
Glover gets him and takes him down, he can control him. That's what I've seen from the history of Glover's fights and Jamal.
Yeah.
Because I don't feel like Jamal Hill's ground game is the same or control as Glover. But I'm talking about
You got that
Dang.
You got that bang.
Dang.
Jamal.
I'm gonna go Jamal Hill.
Yeah.
By KO. That's me.
Done.
Finally, we are moving into what Glover Teixeira and Jamahal Hill want to tell about their fight.
To be honest, it's hard for me to yeah, you're right, man. I'm in that position. I've been in that position for a while, thinking like, oh man, those guys, by the time they get there, I'm gonna be out of it. But I still fighting everybody, But I watch Jamal Hill for sure, I watch a lot of his fights, and of course gonna pay more attention now and see the details. But yeah, he's an incredible guy, man. Tough opponent, very good fighter. But I'm just excited to be training for this, man. Be training for get the belt back, prove that I am the best in the world. That's what I'm here for, and I'm very excited, man. I just want to prove to go out there and fight the best. I wish we have a winner in this fight, so But let's go. Vacate title is still on the line, and that's it, man.
You had your dreams. You had your ambition. You know what I'm saying? You had man, I really want this. I really want this. I don't know if I could live not knowing and not at least trying, not at least knowing. I get to know. You know what I'm saying? Regardless, I'm gonna be honest, I'm more dangerous in this fight than I've ever been. Cause there is no losing for me, bro. There is no losing in this fight for me. Because at the end of the day, I get the answer. Either I was good enough or I wasn't. That's all I ever wanted. Time I stepped in. To just know.
UFC 283 is coming soon, and looks like MMA experts already gave their opinion about the main card. Thanks for watching. We'll meet soon again in another prediction.